Hi everyone, I'm back again. This is a part 2 for yoga for somatic OCD. Excuse me, sorry, pardon me. So today I wanted to give an alternative to Hatha yoga, which is what my first class part 1 was about. When it comes to somatic OCD, it becomes quite difficult to move because you become trapped in your body. So this is the way that I got into yoga and it became more accessible for me, is through yin yoga. I think yin yoga is perfect for when you have a lot of trauma and tension and stress and emotion stuck in your body. Now with yin yoga, you're going to hold the poses for 3 to 4 minutes in this class anyway. The point of yin yoga is to target something called the fascia. The fascia is like a catsuit of muscle within your body. And people with OCD or anyone with any kind of mental disturbance has very hardened fascia. So the muscles become stiff. And it's a sensation you feel in somatic OCD when everything just feels like it's really trapped and crushing in on you. And then your immune system responds to that, so it can make your eyesight like really narrow as well. The reason why we do that is because if there's a sense of threat, your eyes narrow so it can focus in on it. So everything just kind of seems incredibly smaller. So I wanted to give another alternative for people who aren't able to access the Hatha yoga, and we can do some yin classes. Yin isn't traditional yoga, it is a Western and modern form of yoga. In this class, I'm going to use some traditional Chinese medicine methods. So we're going to start with lymph tapping. We're going to do a pose from traditional Hatha yoga called Simha Gajanasan, which means roaring lion. That's going to help us channel all our energy, stress, frustration, feeling of being stuck and not being helped by mental services into that pose. And then we're going to come into the Asana portion of the yin class. So like I said, we're going to hold the poses for the Asana for 3 to 4 minutes. So a couple of groundkeeping rules. If it starts to hurt in any way because you're in the pose for a long time, come out of it. Pick a pose that you like. I'm going to offer you either Shavasana corpse pose, which is this, or maybe crocodile pose, Makrasana, which is this. But you can do anything you want. You can just lay however you want and come out of the asana. Remember, we're always using the asana to come into ourselves. We're not trying to get into the asana. Please be mindful of any injuries you have and listen to your body if you can't do any of the asanas. Also, because in yin, there is this propensity I've seen to make people just be still. Be still. But then if in somatic OCD or any kind of tensions or traumas, you get to like release this from your body, so you might get like a wiggle or something might come up for you emotionally, you might start to become very itchy, please do that. The whole point of this class is to tune into your body and listen to what your body's telling you. You're not trying to control your body to try and get it into a particular kind of state of calmness. You're learning yourself, you're listening to yourself, and you're creating that harmony and cohesion between your layers. And that doesn't mean it flows beautifully, it means you're listening and you're experiencing all the fluctuation in your panchakoshas. If you haven't watched the first video I did, please go back and watch it, because my classes are non-Western approach to existing, including our mental health. We use yogic physiology to understand ourselves in this class, and yogic science. In the first video, I've got an explanation of the panchakoshas, which is essential for your understanding of yourself. So please go back to that video and watch that. With that, we're going to begin. So we're going to start with traditional Chinese medicine tapping. So you just literally smack yourself. This is to release the energy. So when I say prana, I mean your life force. This is your energy and your sense of being. Everything in this world has prana. Everything that is living with existence has prana, life force. Anything that's dead has no prana. So make sure we're just going to tap to move the energy, but also it's going to address our lymphatic system. This is a system of detox, and it will help you sleep better and make you feel more energized if you're feeling tired. It's really invigorating and good when you're stressed with all the tension, so channel it into this. So other arm. Shoulders and chest. Your neck, Take this completely organically. I'm just guiding you. Your face, your head, back of your neck, tummy, you can use your hands and put them in fist, and then you can do your back because it's just easier. Go all the way up and down your back, over the shoulder, under the armpit, up and down the left side of your abdomen, other side, armpit to the bottom. Standing up, you can use two hands. Do your thighs, your knees, all the way down to your feet. Go at your own pace. And now the other leg, other side. And now just shake it all out. Really channel all the stress, the anger, the frustration, and literally just shake it out. And breathe. If you need more time, and that's very invigorating and helps release that stress and anger and just the frustration, it makes you feel more loose, please pause and take more time. If it releases more emotions, you need to go and scream into a pillow or just slam your fist on your bed or something, take the time to do that now. And then come back. Okay. Next, we're going to go into something called Simha Gadanasan, which is roaring lion. So come to a kneeling position. Spread your legs as far as it feels comfortable. Place your hands on the floor with your tips facing backwards towards you. If you can't access this position, place your hands to the side or just keep them to the front. So wherever feels more comfortable to you, please do. And using your Simha Gadanasan, roaring lion, come into your body. And then you're going to, basically, we're not going to focus on breathing. We're going to focus on the facial action. So I'm going to show you and demonstrate first. You're stretching your jaw, you're stretching your tongue, and you're stretching your eyes, like so. So this is the asana. Now, if you can, make an audible sigh like this. If you can add some vocalization to it, you can do this. If you can, move your eyes to look at in between your eyebrows, so you're looking at the center here, your third eye. You can, but it can be with somatic OCD or any kind of stresses or tension and trauma, it's quite difficult to do. So if you can, just look ahead and keep your eyes wide, that's fine. So we're going to take 5 rounds, 2 guided by me and then 3 on your own time. So I'm going to count you in. 1, 2, 3. Go until you run out of breath. When you're finished, you can close your eyes. If you can't close your eyes, just keep them open, it's fine. Come to a rest position in whatever feels best to you. We're going to go again. 1, 2, 3. Rest. You're going to take the next 3 rounds on your own. I want you to channel basically any emotion, anything that's frustrating you. If you're feeling stuck, like I said, if you can't access mental health services, if your doctor's giving you a hard time, anything that comes with the struggle of battling OCD, including the environment around you, just channel it all into your lion's roar. So off you go, 3 more rounds on your own time. Okay, and then when you're finished, come to a seated position. This is called Sukhasan, easy seat pose, and just rest. You're going to then rub your palms together. This is called palming. You're going to build heat between your palms, and then place your palms over your eyes and just rest. If you can't close your eyes, it's fine, just keep them open. If you can close your eyes, that's fine. Just be. We're going to come into the Asana portion now. You're going to need, if you have a bolster, that's great, use a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a big pillow like this one. If you don't have a big pillow like this one, you can use a stack of pillows, like the pillows you sleep on. If you can grab 2 or 3 or 4, that's great. If you don't have any of those things, I'll offer some modifications. Okay, we're going to come into Matsyasana, which is fish pose. Now, if you have your bolster or pillows, grab them. You're going to place the bolster or pillow either at the your lower back or your mid back, whatever feels comfortable. If you don't have any kind of prop, you're just going to lie on your back and you're going to stretch your arms above your head. If you do have a prop, place it under your back now. Slowly lay down and then gently raise your hands over your head so you've got a stretch and rest. We're in supported fish pose, Matsyasana, and we'll hold here for 2 or 3 minutes. If you're struggling to stay in the posture, it's okay. Listen to your body, because we're using the posture to come into ourselves. So listen to your body. If there's any itching, frustrating, movement, emotional release, let it be, let it happen. And you can, if you need to, take a pause and come back. But don't feel you have to be completely still. Once our body is taking on the shape from the asana, experience what happens. Remove your plot from behind you, so you're lying flat on your back. We're going to come into Supta Vrikshasana, so reclined tree. So take your left foot and place the sole of your foot on the inside of your right thigh. So you've got a figure of 4 at the bottom of your legs. Place your arms above your head and you're going to bend to the left. So you have a stretch from your hip, stretching all the way up to your fingers, and just stay here. Your eyes don't have to be closed, they can be open. Whatever you're experiencing whilst you're using that asana for yourself, experience. And now switch sides. If you ever need to take a break, if too much is coming up for you, please feel free to always pause, release whatever you need to, and come back. Now going to roll over to your left side. Use your left elbow to support the weight of your body. Extend your legs out. You're going to raise your right leg and then you're going to use your right hand to grab that toe. You can extend as far as feels comfortable, so your leg might be bent, it might be there, it might only be here. If you want to, you can place your right hand under that thigh and just let it hang here like this. You're getting a stretch in your inner thigh. But taking whatever you need to, you can also bend your left thigh like this so that it's more supportive. Using Meru Akashanasana to come into your body. And we'll stay here. And now the other side, Meru Akashanasana, spinal bending pose on the other side. Using this asana to come into your body. Any adjustments are always okay. If you need to move, readjust, that's always okay. Just pay attention to what your body's telling you. Okay, now level your leg. Push yourself up to a seated position. You're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold, Pasarita Padottanasana. And using this wide-legged forward fold to bring harmony within your panchakoshas, your layers. going to take a modified head to knee pose, Janushirasana. Take the right leg, bend your foot so it's touching your left inner thigh. So this is a wide-legged head to foot pose. You're just going to tilt your pelvis forward as far as it feels comfortable. Don't arch your back too much. And then rest your hands where you can. So it might be on your knee, it might be anywhere along your shin. You might be able to extend and wrap your hands around your foot. Gently drop your head, and we're going to stay here. And now switch sides. So the left foot is now going to come to the inner right thigh. Tilting the pelvis forward as far as feels comfortable. Okay, so now slowly raise yourself back up. Grab your prop, so either pillows, stack of pillows. Part your legs as wide as it feels comfortable while you're sitting on your heels. You can place the prop in between your legs, and then you're going to tilt your pelvis forward as far as it feels comfortable. Okay, then you're going to just collapse and hug the pillow. And we'll stay here. slowly sit back up, place the proper way from you, and we're going to finish lying on our front in Makrasana, crocodile pose. If you want to, you can use Matsya Asana, which is flapping fish pose. In this option, you can raise your leg out to the side, your knee out to the side, and then you just rest on your palms. So we can feel the pressure and the weight of the floor on our front. So take either that or just legs together, extending out. Either legs together, extending outwards, and then using your palms rested on top of each other, resting your forehead on your palm. Or you can spread your legs out, or you can take Shavasana on your back. So that's corpse pose, where you lie on your back. So wherever feels best, the pressure is on your back or your front, please go for it. Okay, so we're going to close the class out now. So now turn onto your side in a kneeling position, so a fetal pose. And then push yourself up to a seated position. Come into an easy seat with your legs loosely crossed. Join your palms together in a prayer hand, and then make sure your thumb is touching the sternum, which is the middle of your chest. And if you feel comfortable, make yourself aware of your heartbeat. If not, obviously don't. This is a somatic OCD class. I just want to bring attention to your prana, which is your energy and your life force. It is not replaceable. It cannot be replicated, and it is precious and it is sacred. So look after it, tune into it, listen to it, no matter what the world is saying around you. And whatever fight you are in when it comes to your OCD, there are people who understand and genuinely are fighting through the same battles. I'm going to close out the class with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti 1 time is for freedom in the body. Shanti 2 times is freedom in the mind. And then Shanti 3 times is for freedom in the universe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone, and I hope this class was helpful for you. I hope there's things that you can take that will make things useful. If you found the class useful, repeat it. And yeah, do it at the end of the day or the beginning of the day or whenever you need it. Use it as medicine and healing. Thank you. Bye.